Okay, I'm going to show you a trick of how to get a hose loose that's been baked on. Take your pliers and get it where the clamp would be at, and you rotate it, poosh, and it gives you a little snap. You'll hear it audibly, and then that rotates now. See that? Now you can pull the hose off. That's just in case you're saving the hose. This hose we're going to replace, but I'm going to show you these tricks anyway. Same thing. We've got a hose clamp here. And we just put the hose clamp together. This one's got a piece that we're not going to use anymore. It's a guard for the intake and stuff. We got a bigger hose that's going on with it's thicker. So we take the hose clamp, move it out of the way, rotate it. See, that one's really baked on there. We're going to try to do it this way. That's baked on good. If you get your pliers over here, you'll end up tearing the hose. That's why I'm trying to tell you that if you're going to save the hose, you get it back here where the clamp is at. Sometimes, like this one, for example. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I got it to break free. Go ahead and wiggle it off, and there it is. So if you were saving this hose, your hose would still be good, and you could still use it. The fitting looks really good. We won't even have to wire wheel this so far. It depends on how this third one comes off. Move this out of the way. Get my hose clamp out of the way. Again, the pliers are where the fitting would be, the hose clamp would be at. There we go, it breaks free. It gives you a little pop when it breaks free. And you just twist and turn as you're pulling it back. There you go. So we won't even have to clean up this thing at all. It's nice and clean, good condition, and we'll put new hoses on there. Be back in a minute. Okay, I know we're jumping around here, but Isaiah's back here and needs to know what's next. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this brake caliper with the bracket completely off. So there's only two bolts that holds the bracket in place. One of them being right here, and the second one would be on the bottom. Right there, okay? This one right there. He'll break both of those off. You see where it's leaking. See all this fluid. And then he'll take that off and set it off to the side, and he'll pull the rotor off because the rotor will be freed. And then we'll come back and show you the rest of it from there. Okay, he's got the rotor off. And this rotor, oh, it's still good. It's just got grease on it. You see everything is coated with axle grease. So we're going to clean that all up with carburetor cleaner. And let's see here. Wow, that is a mess. I'm not so sure if it's the axle seal that's leaking or not. Let's see here underneath. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. There's the drip from it. Alright, the next step we're going to do is we're going to take the axle and backing plate off at one time, all in one assembly. We do that by taking this nut off, and this nut off. There's four nuts on it. They're studs. Pull those off, and the whole assembly will slide out. So we'll be back in a minute to show you that. Okay, he's got the 4 nuts and lock washers off. Should be able to just pull on that, and it should come right out. Go ahead and give it a yank. Grab it by the axle. You didn't have to push it back in, but that's all right. There you go. Oh, I think we forgot about the emergency brake cable. Where's that at? It's down there. Yep. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a pain. Totally forgot about that. If you can take this bracket off here and then look up under there and see if there's another bracket, And pop all that loose, get us enough cable free there. We should be able to pull that out. This has already come a ways away. And that's a good thing. Back over here with it. He's got the cable clamps loose. See if we can't get this thing out. There we go. Alright, so hold up there. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and put this part of it back on. Get you a bolt on it. I see what's going on now. We want actually no, wait a second, let me see here. We might not be able to do it like I wanted to. There's the seal. There's the bearing. Oh, the bearing's got to come off, but it's got a snap ring for it. That's good news. Let me look this over a little bit and I'll be back. Well, on further inspection, we had the wrong size seal, so he's going to put it back together for now, and until we get to the right seal, and we'll do that video later.